Wrongful death lawsuit. Here we go.
Tonight, there is a whole new set of legal troubles for Karen Read. She is now facing a wrongful death lawsuit in connection with the death of her boyfriend, John O'Keefe. WBZ Chief Investigator Cheryl Fiandaca has been looking through the lawsuit. And Cheryl, it's not just Read being sued here. The family also suing the two Canton bars from that night.
That's right, David. Now, the lawsuit alleges that Karen Read was drunk and reckless when she hit John O'Keefe, and that the two bars where the couple had been drinking are liable for over-serving her.
Your service is complete. I'm declaring a mistrial in this case.
Weeks after the judge and Karen Read.
So, sounds like someone got drunk, drove a car, and killed some people. And the driver of that car is the one who chose to drive the car, who chose to put that alcohol in their body, and should be held liable. The question then becomes, should the bar which served those drinks be held liable?
Criminal case declared a mistrial. John O'Keefe's brother, parents, and niece went back to court. The family filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Read and the two bars where she had her last drinks. In January of 2022.
And why not also sue the suppliers who sold the beer to bars which served the beer to her? And while you're at it, why not go ahead and sue the farmers who grew the wheat and barley that was then sold to a manufacturer who then sold it to the bar? Why not sue John Deere or whoever made the farming equipment that went into growing the crops which was then used to make the beer? Where does liability stop? Who is ultimately responsible?
O'Keefe, a Boston police officer.
And I'll tell you what a plaintiff attorney is going to say. They're going to say whoever could pay for this should be held liable.
Was found dead on the front lawn of another Boston cop's
tragic
home in Canton. The civil lawsuit alleges Read, O'Keefe's girlfriend, was drunk when she hit him with her car and left him to die in the snow. The family claims C.F. McCarthy's and the Waterfall Bar and Grill are liable for serving her the alcohol.
Not only are they alleging that in the first establishment, she had 7 drinks. She was allowed to carry the last drink out with her. Interestingly, she may have appeared more intoxicated in the second establishment, even though she only was alleged to have 2 drinks there.
The suit also claims Read subjected the family to aggravated emotional distress, claiming Read changed her story and fabricated a conspiracy. O'Keefe's relatives are also looking for damages.
I don't know why they need to even go after that. I think the drunk driving incident is going to be enough to recover whatever it is that she has.
For his conscious pain and suffering. Read is due back in.
And pain and suffering is an interesting remedy because there's no clear way of calculating how much damages should be awarded for pain and suffering. You could do something to another person, bump into them on your bicycle, and maybe cause them $100 of medical bill without pain and suffering. There's really no limit to how much that could cost a defendant. So just another situation where our legal system has a lot of gray area, and thinking that you can keep yourself protected just because you follow the rules doesn't mean that a legal system which has become very broken, very corrupted, isn't going to ultimately punish you even when you're doing everything wrong, even when you're making sure to only serve alcohol to people who appear sober. There's still the possibility that anytime you're running a business, whether it serves alcohol or not, you could end up on the wrong end of a lawsuit.